Let's take a look at the big players weather-wise and our weather coming our way for the weekend and into early next week. There's a lot going to be happening, especially next week. But in the short term, high pressure across the Rocky Mountain West will extend into the nation's midsection, and there really won't be much going on this weekend. We're going to have high pressure. It's going to bring mild weather to Wyoming and surrounding states. You can see some lenticular clouds up here in Montana. It will be a little bit windy at times, as you'd expect, as the main jet stream is riding just across the area like this, and that's going to make for a breezy weekend, but high pressure will dominate. The next big weather maker is up here in the Gulf of Alaska. When we get Gulf of Alaska storms that dive south along the west coast and into the Great Basin, we always pause and we always have to pay very close attention. It's these types of storms that can blow up very quickly and cause a lot of problems for the Central Rockies and High Plains, especially with a big high pressure ridge sitting over the southeast United States. So as this storm comes and dives into the Great Basin, runs into that high, then wants to curve up to the north. And where it curves to the north and where the storm forms will be the big thing we've got to figure out for Wyoming's weather next week, especially for the southern areas of the state. Places like Cheyenne, Laramie, Denver, Scotts Bluff, Goodland, Colorado Springs, where that storm ends up, whether it ends up here or ends up here as it jumps the divide, will make a huge difference. And who gets the snow, who gets the most, and how much of an impact there will be. But certainly travelers and stock growers are going to want to pay close attention to the weather with this developing storm early next week. These are the major weather trends to watch for across Wyoming for this Friday, through this weekend, and into early next week. First of all, it's going to be fair breezy and mild today through Sunday. Looks like good weather for the high school championship football games in Laramie today and Saturday. Going to be a little breezy but dry. Temperatures in Laramie for both today and Saturday will make the 40s. Saturday, the warmest day to near 50 degrees, but no snow in the forecast, and traveling to and from Laramie shouldn't be a problem. Snow in the far west develops late Sunday night and early Monday. So Yellowstone, Grand Teton National Park, the western mountain passes should see a little bit of snow by Monday morning. Also some snow by early Monday in southwestern Wyoming along I-80 near Evanston, Green River, and Rock Springs. Now, some snow will be moving across the state Monday into Tuesday. A lot of question marks on the track of this next storm, but the I-80 corridor is an area to watch for again for some snowfall during the day Monday, especially Monday afternoon through the day Tuesday, with scattered snow showers elsewhere. This storm system could have a major impact on the Central Rockies and High Plains next week. It could blow up into quite a storm. Maybe not so much for Wyoming, but for Colorado, Kansas, and Nebraska along I-80, I-70, I-76, those areas could have some big impacts, and that's something to watch for early next week with Wyoming on the edge of the storm. There's a lot of cold air poised to take over next week and beyond. In fact, the door opens to Siberia late next week and into Thanksgiving week. So do be ready for a trend that looks pretty cold and very wintry over the next 10 days. Here is a look at your weekend temperatures. Very comfortable and really very nice for the middle of November. But as we just mentioned, expect this to change with much colder weather coming mid to late next week and that storm developing late Monday into Tuesday. Thanks for watching. We'll check in with you on Monday. You're going to want to check in on Monday with that developing storm, especially for you folks in southern Wyoming. Have a great weekend.